The Project Management Institute (PMI) announced a pilot program for the new PMP exam. The new exam is going to be live on 1st of July 2020. So PMI wants to test drive the new exam. So what it is doing is allowing a certain number of people from across the globe take this exam before it goes live to the public. In this video, we will look at the facts and we'll analyze them a little bit so that you can decide whether you want to take up the pilot program or not. Let's get started. The first thing to know is that the pilot exam is going to be conducted from 9th March to 20th March. That's about 12 days. And this is going to be available only in English. If you want to take the new exam in any other language than English, you will have to wait till 1st July 2020. And how many people PMI letting in? Only 600 participants with global representation. So it needs a sample size of 600 out of how many were number of people that are looking to take the exam in next few months. So you will not get the result of PMP pilot exam immediately after your exam is over. Neither after the exam window gets over. You will have to wait till May to get these results. Okay, now here is the thing. You could be taking the exam on any day between 8th of March to 20th of March, but the results will come only in May 2020. That's less than 2 months before the new exam goes live, which is on 1st July 2020. So what are the benefits for you if you want to take the pilot program? You get 20% off on the exam fee. That is, if you are a PMI member, you'll get $81 US dollars off on $405 US dollars exam fee. For non-members, it will be $111 US dollars on $555 USD exam fee. And the other benefit is if you took the pilot exam and if you failed, hopefully not, you get one retake attempt for free. Now the question is, which is something that's not clearly mentioned on PMI's website, is whether the retake exam will be on the current syllabus or the new syllabus. And my guess is it's going to be on the new syllabus. So what's the new syllabus? We know that the PMP's syllabus comes from Examination Content Outline Document or ECO document. Let's take a quick look at that. Now here is the document, Examination Content Outline. Now make sure that you are looking at June 2019 version, which says that it's for July 2020 exam. Now the main thing here we have to see is the domain under which the exam is going to be distributed, or the exam questions are going to be distributed. We have a detailed article on this on the blog site pmexamsmartnotes.com, but let's take a quick look at this. So the three domains are people, process and business environment. Earlier it was same as the process groups. 5 process groups: initiating, planning, executing, monitoring and controlling, and closing. Now that goes, and the questions are distributed under these 3 domains at this percentage split: 42% from people, 50% of questions from processes, and 8% on business environment. Now, how do we know the specific topics under each of the 3 domains? So now we have tasks, and the tasks have something called as enablers, which are the bullet points here that we see. We need to cover manage conflict as task 1 under people, and under that these are 3 enablers. Now I know this is not very specific and open to interpretation, but this is how the syllabus has always been. So similarly, you have a bunch of tasks under process and a bunch of tasks under business environment. That's all the syllabus is. So what this translates to is 50% of the questions will be on predictive approach of project management and 50% of the questions will be on agile hybrid approach. Now, considering that the current syllabus for PMP covered a little bit of agile and hybrid as well, little bit. So you would say if you try to see how much of current syllabus covers the new exam, it'll be a little over 60% maybe. But how about the efforts? Would it be twice the study efforts for the new exam? I mean, technically you could say so, but it would be more for this PMP pilot exam. We'll come to that in a moment as to why it is more. Now let's see, is this for you? Do you want to take the PMP pilot exam? Let's analyze. Now there are three factors that influence somebody's decision to take PMP exam: the study resources, time, and cost. Now let's see how each of these play out for the new exam. Study resources, PMI suggests a bunch of them, to be precise, 10 books. Now these top 2 books are published by PMI itself, and both are part of the PMBOK guide. So if you are already a member of PMI, you already have these 2 books. Apart from this, there are 8 more books that we need to refer to. That's what the study resources will be for the pilot test. The second criteria is time. So the time is right from now till either 9th March or 20th March or whichever exam date you get between this window of 12 days. What about the cost? You have the cost of PMBOK guide or any other study resource that you use for the current PMP exam, and then 8 other books that PMI suggests. So if you do a rough back of the envelope calculation, it'll come to about $270 to $300. Chances are your organization may already have these books, or any library that you are a member of might have these books. But if you were to go out and buy them, then it will be about $270 to $300. So the total exam cost would be membership fee. I'm assuming that you are becoming a member of PMI because that will reduce your cost. It will reduce your exam fee as well as it will give you free access to PMBOK guide soft copy. So that will be your membership fee plus study resources fee plus the exam fee for members minus the 20% rebate. So that comes to about $800 to $900. So based on these 3 factors that we have seen, study resources, time, and cost, now the question is, do you want to take the new PMP exam pilot option now? You may either say yes or no. If you said yes, congratulations. This is what you probably will go and do now. You will head over to PMI and opt in. You collect the resources, you create the study plan and get to study as soon as possible. If you said no, again, there are 2 options. Option number 1, you may want to wait till the new exam kicks in on 1st July 2020 and then take it. So you can just stop this video and go do something else. Or if you say, no, I don't want to take the pilot exam now, but I will go ahead and take the PMP exam on the current version and pass it before the 1st July 2020 when the new exam goes live, then I would say you are doing a smart choice. And I recommend this option. Why? Because number 1, you can pass the exam when things are fairly certain. We know now what to expect in the current exam. We know how the exam is going to play out. We have PMPs that are sharing their examination experience, their strategies, techniques, tips, right? You can get close to 200 successful PMP certification holders' exam experience on our blog, pmexamsmartnotes.com. So things are more or less certain and easier to go ahead and pass the PMP exam now. And you can always study the remaining part of the new exam syllabus, agile and hybrid approach, after you pass the exam. right? Stress-free. Take few hours every day or every week and go over that and get that knowledge. It will be much better option. Now, let's look at the surefire way to pass the PMP exam, right? First thing is you need study resources that you enjoy learning from. If you have tried to study PMBOK, then you probably know that it is not a very juicy kind of a book to study. Many people, including myself, when I was using it for my own PMP exam, find it little dry. So you basically go ahead and pick up study resources that you enjoy learning from. I mean, for this, you also need to know what type of learner you are. If you are a visual learner, then probably you'll need a video-based course. If you enjoy listening and learning, then you'll probably need some audio-based content. If you can study a book, then you pick up books or a combination of these, right? So study resources is the first thing. The second thing is you need a milestone-based study plan that suits your daily schedule. Because chances are you are very, very busy at work. You probably handle multiple clients, multiple projects, or multiple teams across time zones. So your time is very, very limited. And still, you have to make consistent progress because we have a hard deadline now, which is 1st July 2020. You have to take the current exam before that date. So you need a milestone-based study plan. The third thing that you need is a good support group and or a mentor with whom you can bounce off your ideas. At times you'll probably need a little bit of nudging, right? Guidance and course correction. When you don't go probably as per the plan, then you need people to back you and support you and get you to course correct and make progress as per your plan. And then you need to study every day, hitting the milestones till you reach your goal. Now, if you have figured out these 4 aspects, then your PMP journey will be very, very smooth. Right now, you can get all these in one place. That is the PMP study program that I have put together. It's called PM Exam Last Mile Prep Program. And you can follow this link to go and find more information about it. bit.ly/PassPMP 2020. So I hope this video has given you some insight into what the PMP pilot program is all about and what are the different components involved in taking pilot exam and whether you are willing to take it up right now or not. Thanks for watching this video and I'll talk to you soon.